What's your level of excitement like going into a week one? Is it any different than any other year you've played football, or is there?
No, not yet. I think it won't hit me until probably Saturday, but right now just trying to enjoy the process of preparing for a team like this. So I get hyped when those things come, but every day is the same. You treat practice like a game, then it shouldn't be no different.
What's going on, Brandon? What was your immediate reaction when you found out Rasul was going to get cleared?
It was exciting. I'm happy for him. I'm enjoyed just to see somebody that caliber of a player to be on our team, and he's a special kind of talent. So it's exciting to have somebody like that when he's going to be out there for sure. So it's a big difference maker for us, and we're excited that he's going to be back there.
With Virginia Tech coming up on Sunday, a lot of their wide receivers that I think you could bank on getting a lot of targets or transfers from other schools. How difficult, or is it difficult at all, really, in terms of preparing for a group with a lot of new faces and maybe different roles from where they were at their previous school?
I mean, it can be difficult, but they're a great team. They got great wideouts. They got a great quarterback. So we got to be able to contain those guys and try to make plays. But they're a talented group, so it's going to have our hands full, and we got to be out there ready to prepare for anything that could happen.
I guess along those lines too, with preparing for their offensive coordinator and his sort of unique background, I guess. How can you share what you guys have done to get ready for him?
We just try to practice all situations that we're going to see that we could possibly see. It's no different than any other game. Just the offense they have. They're explosive. They're going to be ready to go. So we got to be out there ready to match their energy, and we got to go out there and make our plays too.
How much does having a guy like Lenore Sellers in the backfield every day in practice help you prep for a quarterback like Kyron Jones?
It's huge. Both of those guys are very similar in some ways. So it's great to be able to have somebody like that to go against in practice because this weekend we're gonna have our hands full with a guy like Kyron Jones. Who's a great quarterback. So we got to go out there and prepare for it. So it's good to go against somebody like that every day that pushes us every day to be better on our P's and Q's. So we got to be on that.
I think it was Jared Kilgore came in here last week and shared that your new nickname is Glitch. How do you feel like how did you earn that name, and do you feel like you kind of embody it?
I guess they could say I embody that. They try to say because of the way how fast I play and how fast I run, I guess. But, I try to just go out there and just make plays. But, yeah, it's kind of funny they gave me that nickname. It's kind of sticking around pretty often now. Yeah. That's funny.
You mentioned the excitement level for Russell being eligible. How would you describe his game and his running style with what you've seen from him in practice?
I think he's an elite back. He can go out of the backfield, go play a slot receiver. He possesses a lot of different things that we can do for the offense, the way we got to get him involved. And he possesses a tough task for anybody. So in the open field, he can go out there and make people miss. So, he has a really good skill set, and I'm excited to see him play.
Going up against those freshman receivers, which of those guys would you say has been the toughest guard for the DB room?
I say all of them are tough guards. They all possess different kind of skill sets. That's the thing about playing corner. You see different kind of receivers. So they all different in their own unique ways, but they're all very explosive. They're very fast. They're above their time. And they're a lot more polished than a regular freshman receiver. So they all can do it, and they're all great. So I'm excited to see all of them too.
Luke Doty was just in here, and he was talking about just with the proximity from Columbia to Atlanta. He said it's going to feel like a home game for you all. Is that something you all have talked about as a team at all, about how you expect the fans to be there for you this week?
We got a great fan base, and I'm sure they're going to come out there and be ready to cheer us on Sunday. So I'm excited to play in front of those guys. And, we got a great fan base. I feel like they travel to every game. So I'm excited to play in front of them. I'm happy to be at a school that has a fan base like that because it's elite.
Know how much you care about next year's uniforms and going to be, but what was your reaction to the Nike news? And
I'm happy for the university to have a deal like that. I feel like Nike's the best overall, but we got to wear Under Armour this year, so Under Armour's a great sponsor as well, so we got to go out there and wear their gear, which I don't got to complain about that at all. I feel like they got great cleats and things like that, so end of the day, we worried about playing this week. But, yeah, I'm excited for the future and to see that too also, yeah. Yes, appreciate you guys.